Even if somehow magically I could make pieces of this disappear.
What the? Why would you want to?
We could somehow magically make pieces of this disappear.
Why would you want
The
to?
cope is so strong, dude. He's like, I want to magically make this all disappear and sweep it up for you, sir. But I can't. I pulled out the biggest broom I could. Even got out the mop. I even tried to clean it with my tongue, sire.
Hey, baby, want to try some tea? You can try some of my
no,
special
no.
blend.
No, bring it back. The cringe. We're gonna have a look at one of Rekieta's Jannies, named Uncivil Law, who's an attorney out of Houston, Texas. And let's have a look at why we're having a look at Uncivil Law. So here he is letting us know that he resents the pastor. He thinks it's a conspiracy by the pastor. All this fucking bullshit.
Now,
and he jumped in with both feet to defend Rekieta with his golden broomstick before he even saw all the details of the warrant. Before he saw any of the details in the incident report. He just jumped in and just started defending him, which he's now grown to regret, and he cried like a little bitch, recanting his views and admitting that Rekieta is But here he was, beating his chest proudly, and this is what I have no sympathy for any of the Jannies. Like, repent today, but even if you repent, you're still gonna get fucking felt.
But here's
you're
the problem,
still gonna be held to account.
Here's the problem, Ashton. When he wasn't repenting, right? And he was sweeping, all this stuff came out about him. Guys, we're about to see one of the most bizarre, YouTubers I've ever seen. Ever.
Listen, he's actually a very sad character.
Aww.
This is a lonely, pathetic old man.
Oh, no.
He didn't get married when he was young. Now he's Norwood Reapered. He has no fucking hair. He's morbidly obese.
I would just say bald.
He's old as fuck, wrinkly. Well, he just still hasn't shaved the last few cope hairs off, right? And so he thinks that because he's a lawyer with all this money that he's entitled to this like sexy 18-year-old to 25-year-old girlfriend. And he's been spending hundreds. Well, we're going to get to that. He's been spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on this love quest, like getting boosted up on Tinder and on all these dating websites. And he's filmed like these demo reels that we're going to show you guys of why you should date him.
No way.
And he doesn't have any friends in real life.
Oh.
The only friends that this guy has are other law tubers. And they're not even his friends. Like, they can't really stand him. He really wanted to be Rekieta's friend. He really wanted Nick Rekieta to invite him. And this is why he was defending him. He wanted Rekieta to invite him to the cocaine parties with girls like April. He really looked up to the lifestyle that Rekieta was leading with the sexual depravity and the baldo. That's what he desired for himself. And that's why he was determined to defend Rekieta. But then he realized that he was left out of all the group chats. He would never be invited to the cocaine parties. And he's sad about that. And now he's like finally changed his tune because he realizes that Rekieta will never let him snort coke off the baldo. And he'll never invite him to any of the parties. And so this is a really sad, pathetic individual that's going to be absolutely fucking felted today. And I'm going to really enjoy and take pleasure in doing so because this guy shielded a child abuser in Nick Rekieta and tried to sweep for him without even fucking knowing the full details of the case. But certainly knowing that the man had a full ounce of cocaine in his possession, was drunk and fucked up, losing like all of his body mass over the period of the last year till he was a skeletal cocaine scarecrow. And this guy swept for it the whole fucking time. Okay? And here he is.
And by the way, Ashton, this is the guy famous for being the recipient of the cop at Denny's joke.
The cop at Denny's joke. And that's the crazy thing is, Rekieta treated this guy like a total fucking loser. He fucking felted him. He fucked up this guy's prospects. Like, This guy was trying to get a case before the Supreme Court or whatever, and Rekieta's trying to get him to make racist jokes about Michelle Obama that could
as well.
impeach his character or whatever. Like, Rekieta just treats him like total fucking shit, like a little monkey, like a little gimp that he can torture for his amusement. And this guy just takes it because he's that lonely and that fucking sad.
Oh, man. Well, do you think he'll have redemption eventually?
I don't know. He asked to come on this show.
He did. Do we?
I don't know. I don't know if he'll want to come on. I don't know if he'll want to come on after this segment, but he's still welcome to come on after the segment and answer for what's going on here.
All right, listen. Okay, we'll do the segment that we had planned. I did see a clip. Someone DM'd me a clip of him going, "I'll hop on. I wasn't invited." But you are invited after this segment, but you have to get, like we say here, you got to get a paddling before you get a pass, right, Ash?
That's right.
We got to get
He's going to get the paddling that he earned.
Right.
And so, listen, when you guys see how he gets paddled today, those of you who are still holding broomsticks, still sweeping for Rekieta, repent now.
Yeah.
For the punishment will only get more intense over time. The fountaining will only get more intense. It's time to put down the broomsticks, Jannies. It's time to stop doing it for free. It's time to figure it the fuck out.
What did the pastor do wrong? The pastor turned in my friend.
See, and here's why
bullshit.
the paddling has to happen, regardless of. See, he's repentant because he's seen the reaction. You know, Ashton, it's like you're on someone's side and you go, wait, everyone hates the person now?
He's the most slippery fucking snake of all. Because as soon as he saw the way the wind was blowing, he turned his back on said friend, who, by the way, is not your friend, Kurt. You've met him for 20 minutes in real life? Like, you don't go over to his house regularly. You're not real life friends. He's an internet friend. And he's not even that, because you aren't even in the group chats where he's spiraling and melting down. You're not even on the same level of trust as Yellow Flash is. Do you get it? You fucking loser. Nobody likes you. You lonely bum.
And you're like, he had to. And I'm like, and therefore what? He had no choice. Okay.
Okay, what?
So he's bad for saving the children from starving and stinking, right? He's a bad man because he turned in your friend. Well, what if it turned out your friend was molesting kids? Would you still defend your friend? Because there are people that you know for years and you don't really know them, even though you knew them in real life.
They were like a murderer or fucking
it turns out
beating their
somebody's
wife.
A serial killer. Or it turns out that fucking Ted Kaczynski is the Unabomber. And it's like, well, I just thought he was like a friendly, reclusive guy who cycled to the library on Thursdays. Well, no, it turned out he fucking was bombing people, right? So you can't just go, oh, well, because he's my friend, all of his actions are justified and he shouldn't be turned in. I mean, this is supposed to be somebody who has a deep knowledge and respect of the law. This is supposed to be a lawyer. But he's going to argue this guy shouldn't have been turned in because he's his friend, even though his children were starving and stinking and he had an ounce of cocaine and he turned into a cuckold cocaine scarecrow before our very eyes, jerking off on camera or getting sucked off by some disgusting crack-toothed gutter slut named April Imholte, while his wife was up in the other room getting pounded by Aaron? Are you fucking serious, bro? Okay.
Could I also add this? So when he, repents or whatever, he says, I didn't know there was stuff with the kids. I feel bad. I'm switching my stance now. Okay, but you're telling me when the pastor goes, there's a problem here, and coke is found, and kids are in the house, you don't think 2 + 2 = 4? Coke plus kids equals child abuse in some way, whether it be neglect or whatever the fuck, right? So, but then you see the affidavit, and then it's a problem. But
now suddenly
the pastor though for bringing it up. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
And that impacts me because why?
Why does it need to impact you?
Aren't you a Aren't you
Why
a
do you
lawyer? Like,
Why do you have no care for anybody but yourself in this situation, right? So you're upset because your friend won't be able to make appearances on your show and make you money and bring viewers your way. And that outbalances the harm to society of having this fucking freak abuse his children.
But what about
While
me?
wearing a fucking baldo and swing and set that fucking example as he snorts an ounce of cocaine and ketamine and becomes a fucking scarecrow and like, are you okay, sir?
But me? What about me? How does that benefit me? Why is that my problem?
Who
Who cares
you?
about you?
No one cares about you. You don't have any friends. You don't have a wife.
Shut the
You're a
up.
lonely bum. And you always will be.
I'm allowed to resent him.
Yeah, and we're allowed to be like, you're a fucking bum.
Say you're a piece of shit for resenting the pastor for doing the right thing and trying to get people to dogpile on the pastor and go against the pastor. You know, I don't know who's fucking been fucking with the church. It might be these Rekieta Baldo guards. It might be Kiwis but I have a feeling it was these Baldo guards that kept harassing the fucking church to the point where they had to delete their fucking YouTube channel and private all their shit and delete all their social media presence because of assholes like this who blame it on the church when the church did the right thing.
I'm allowed to resent him, and I do. So, that's that.
Like, I hope you deeply regret saying this.
What immediately comes out is this guy, Charles McGill Esquire, but at Wish.com version. Here he is with Icy Hot, lubing up his ass. Just watch. Just watch.
Okay, wait, hang on.
So, this guy is actually lubing up his anus so that he can insert a turkey baster up his ass.
Wait.
He's lubing up his asshole with Icy Hot.
No, he's not.
He is. He's lubing up his ass with Icy Hot. This is what the guy's doing. Let's watch. Like, he's really struggling. No wonder he had respect for the Baldo. Look at this. He's really struggling here. Oh.
What's this?
Now,
what's this from? What's this from?
This is from a cooking stream where he attempted to make a turkey.
Okay,
and before he basted the turkey, he had to put this Icy Hot in his.
No, wait.
He was in a lot of pain because he's a dirty old man.
Wait, cooking stream.
This is from the cooking stream where he was making a turkey and he had to lube up his ass. Look at him.
Yeah.
People are asking, what's he doing? He's taking Icy Hot and he's going in the crack and he's rubbing it around before he makes the turkey.
No, I don't.
That's what he's doing.
Hang on. Okay. So, like, our good faith casino.
This is standard cooking prep.
Hang on.
I don't understand why he had to do this on camera. This is what I don't understand. It's like, I understand he was in pain. His bum was hurting from the Baldo that he took earlier in the day. And so he needed to rub the Icy Hot down there. But couldn't he have just taken a bathroom break to do so? Why did we need to see him diddle his own anal cavity with Icy Hot?
I don't. Okay, hang on. So, let's be realistic. Okay, let's just say he's not doing what Ashton's saying. Okay, what
do you
is
think
he
he's
doing? I don't know.
You want to know what the official story is?
Okay, what's the story?
Here's the official narrative. Now, I haven't seen this full stream that this came from, okay? But this is the official Baldo approved narrative, okay? So apparently this guy was making a turkey. He does cooking streams where he does steaks and turkey. Why? I don't really fucking know. He was doing the cooking stream and his back started hurting because he's not used to standing up for long periods of time. He actually had to rub Icy Hot on his back during the middle of the stream.
Oh.
So this is the official narrative, is he's rubbing icy hot on his back there.
Like, why did he have to look in the camera?
He's staring us down deep. I think it's up his I mean, that's the look of a man who's taken it right up the But shortly after this clip was uncovered, suddenly this guy was changing his tune real quick about Rekieta. Too bad it was too late there on Civil Law. Bend over, I'm cooking. With diameter. Here we go.
Okay. So this dating show.
This is Kurt's dating reel of him explaining why the young ladies should go for him.
Andy, stop it.
He's so ashamed of this, by the way. Like, he's had it taken down multiple times.
All right. Let's check it out. Please tell me he edited this intro.
He did.
No! No, he didn't. Really? Oh, it's like Data Max? Yeah. Wait. Oh my God. Guys, if you guys don't, I mean, if I'm an old man. I'm literally an old man. I've got white in my beard. Back in the day before Tinder, you know what the people used to do? They used to record themselves on VHS and send in the video to a thing. It was like Tinder, but it took like a month. Yeah, get one match.
this is his demo tape for why women should date him.
Yeah. Then they would show it on television, right? At like 3 a.m. And then you'd go, I like that person. And you'd call in. This is crazy. And you pay like $7 a minute to be on these fucking phone. Anyway.
Well, hello, girl.
Woo!
Oh, no.
Wow, did he dye his hair?
He did. This was before he gave up, pretty much. This is like he's spent a fortune trying to get a boyfriend-free girl. Here he is on his love quest.
I like this look, Kurt. You gotta keep.
It was a better look, buddy.
Yeah, no, he looks like Alex Jones here.
Remember, this is DBDR's future. Well, Alex Jones without the charisma or like the aura, the energy, the intensity. You know, he's like Alex Jones if Alex was like a shameful cuck.
How you doing? My name is Kurt, and a hot young lawyer.
What? He's a hot young lawyer. What the
What
are your interests? What are your interests?
What the is this?
Attract the boyfriend-free girl.
This is not AI.
No, this is real. He has a wine collection.
Ash.
I'm sure the young ladies are going wild for your wine collection, Kurt.
Hang on. I got it. I thought of this already. No, hang on. Don't spoil it, okay? Don't spoil it. I got it.
Sean said to me he couldn't do him like this. Well, I'm doing him like this, Sean. We're doing the whole village on the Baldo Brigade, on the Jannies.
I got
They're getting burned to the ground today.
Ash, I have to. I'm sorry.
No! No!
My name is Kurt.
If you're over the age of 30, that was the best joke that you've seen in like a week.
Tobacco for a sub.
Lawyer. I have a nice little wine collection actually here. I've got a wine rack and I drink quite a bit of wine. I'm very good with wine. Not
so
white.
He's an alcoholic.
Why would you?
His interest is just getting blackout drunk every night to forget how much his life sucks.
No, I have the boxed wine.
That's his interest is wine.
You got the boxed wine.
Oh, buddy.
Zinfandel. Very good with all the liquors. I'm very familiar with beer, very familiar with wine.
He's very familiar with beer and wine. The ladies are just crawling all over themselves to get at this Casanova at that stud right there.
Oh my god.
Oh, buddy.
Someone put a poll here.
All of the liquors.
Was it over before it began? Never date a Max as a
Well, see, like the thing is, this guy could settle for a woman in his league. There are probably plenty of women in their 40s or 50s that would make a great wife for Kurt. But Kurt believes that he only deserves the finest, like Memphis 10s or whatever. And he's only going to get with like a smoking hot woman in her 20s that's willing to bear his children. And it's just kind of sad.
I know what we could do. We could do like a dating game style show where he's the bachelor, and we get 3 chicks, right? That would be good. Chat. Should we do the first ever Keto Casino dating game with Kurt? Sign up on, let us know. Let us know.
He needs a Pittsburgh 6 in his life.
Would Kick sponsor it? Kick, Eddie, look at our views. Would you sponsor it?
I'm sure Melanie Mac's interested.
What's the most important thing in a woman? There's really only one answer. My dick.
Whoa! That's fucking...
How did he think this was gonna work, man? I just don't know what he was thinking, man.
That was Keno. I'm starting to like him a lot.
I'm as much bull as you can ever handle.
What the
Oh, Kurt. No, the cringe of it. Oh my God. This is a tough one.
What do you look for in a woman? What is he gonna say?
I prefer someone who's younger.
I bet.
Okay, wait, hang on.
He wants somebody younger.
Chill.
Delusion.
All right, I take it back.
Alert. Delusional alert.
Hang on.
But what about the child?
You want someone? Just let the cringe wash over you. He wants somebody younger. It's like, how young?
All right.
Oh no.
Hopefully, they'd also be willing to move to me. You might be the love of my life.
So you have to be young, beautiful, willing to take this guy's penis, and willing to move to him. But, he's such a catch. He's an alcoholic.
I'd like to have children. If she's completely uninterested in having kids, that might be a problem. Be on birth control.
I
love to find...
Like, this guy is like 50 years old and is anticipating that he's going to get a woman in her like 20s or 30s that's going to be willing to bear his children. Yeah, he's got to be, man. I mean, he at least looks like he's in his, unless he's review tech DNA. But it's like,
would you be surprised?
Holy!
I don't think you'd be surprised, but
a woman with no kids.
He's only 42. What is it with guys being 42 and looking like that? Holy!
Thank God I dodged whatever the that was. You know what I mean?
That'd be awesome.
What do you find attractive?
Just put on a spring dress. Something that makes your ass look good is always the right answer. And now when it comes to your butt,
creepiness.
Tone is much more important than size.
What the is he reading?
So
what is he doing?
Describing, like, this is crazy, dude. He's like, listen, I want a woman with a toned ass. That's what's most important. Like, holy buddy.
Flab is not desired in the booty. Does it look
Flab
like
is not desired in a booty. So Kurt gets to look like this.
Did he say flat?
He gets to be like, I think, did he say flat or flabby?
Flat or flat? Let's see.
Bring it back.
Flab is not desired.
Flat.
Flab.
Wait, no.
Flab is not desired.
I think flat.
I think he said flat. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Either way, his expectations are a little bit delusional.
Lowered expectations.
Does it look like you do squats? That would be great. Yeah, I could bounce a quarter off your butt for the rest of your life. And you're a woman that's worthy of my respect?
A woman that's worthy of his respect. Oh boy, Kurt. Oh boy, buddy.
So if you're out on a date with me, we're going to go to a really nice restaurant.
So he's just a total beta box.
I believe him.
He has legit nothing else to offer a woman other than his wallet. But he thinks that because he has this bank account,
he's got
lawyer,
he's probably a good,
There's no sexual attraction. There's no riz, no
Why
charisma.
didn't I say that? I didn't
He's
say
some
that.
autistic shut-in bump. His best friend is Nick Rekieta. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, purposefully misinterpreting someone's comments is an outstanding way, I find, for dating. If you take them in a sexualized way, if you take someone's comments and you misinterpret them sexually, that helps to plant the idea and drive romantic intrigue.
What is he talking about? I think he's letting the liquor and the glass do the talking there, man.
Hey, baby, want to try some tea? You can try some special blend.
No, bring it back. The cringe, the cringe alert.
The ladies want to try some.
The cringe meter is over 9,000. Whoa, buddy.
Gosh, this is too much. Dude.
Oh, buddy. Oh.
This is
the Rizzler.
You can try some special blend. The ladies like to take my milk in their tea.
Whoa!
No! Wait a minute, Kurt, no! Zoomer Dylan is saying Kurt's the physical embodiment of the ick. Oh, what was he thinking?
I don't know what to fucking say.
My tea lasts all night long. My tea brings all the girls to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours.
I'm gonna start watching this guy's stream.
Yeah!
I gotta start watching. Are we missing like the craziest show ever?
Oh my god,
like holy, this is nuts.
Bring it back. It's so funny. Oh,
my tea brings all the girls to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I could teach you, but have to charge.
We're like busy watching Review Tech high and sleeping and all these other. We're missing like Kurt's craziest streams ever.
You're looking really nice tonight. Couldn't help notice your wiggle as you walked by.
No.
We've all used that one. Come on, don't even.
Oh my.
If you're a woman, it'll just find you is viable because if you're an attractive woman, no matter what you do, people will be trying to hook up with you. Love will find you no matter if you want it or not.
What?
Why would you say that? Love will find you whether you like it or not. Care to explain, Kurt? Care to explain your really creepy comment there, Kurt?
No, he didn't mean it like that. He didn't mean it like that, folks.
It's some like at best, it's some real incel black pill ideology shit. It really is. It's some real incel energy. It's some real Elliot Rodger energy up in here.
Man, that's a lot less true.
Listen,
not a lot of people approaching me and being like, "Hey, babe."
Andy's sweeping. Look, like this is. I'm like sweeping like the possible. I'm not gonna even say what I'm thinking. It's really bad.
I have a party who don't want money from me or something else. You know?
Drop the broom. I can't. I feel so bad for this guy. This is.
By the way,
this is a.
I'm embarrassed of this video. He keeps trying to take it down.
What are my deal breakers? I don't like women who are like Kathy Newman. Don't be Kathy Newman.
What does that mean?
That'd be great.
Who's Kathy?
Here's what I want in a woman: someone who listens to me. How
He's
about
so
that?
old.
Because I went to
Whoa,
effort.
Yeah.
whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
Say?
Here's what I want in a woman: someone who listens to me.
Here's
or
what
she'll
I want in a
face
woman:
my wrath.
someone who listens to me. How about that? Because I went to some effort to specifically not conflate them. But you should listen to the words I'm saying. It's not to say the words I'm saying are perfect and I can't make a mistake. But like, just listen to the words I'm using, please. Save me time. How about a woman who actually listens? That'd be great. It's like, if I ask you what's wrong and you say nothing, I'm going to get very upset very fast.
What does that mean?
This is
an
abusive style.
It's like not
It's
good.
like a threat.
Look in those eyes, man. Like there's just like deep rage. There's real resentment. He's like, listen here.
I'm scared.
Bitch. If you fucking dare,
Look.
when I ask what's wrong, you fucking say nothing, bitch. You're gonna get it. It's like,
Look,
whoa.
the real reason I'm sweeping is I'm actually scared of
He's
dying.
coming.
Of
He's
dying.
coming for us.
This is like Dexter style. Like, it's like, every season of Dexter had a new killer.
Are there bodies under his floorboards?
I feel like this is
Whoa,
like season
buddy.
4 style.
Bow. 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 Bow.
No.
Okay.
Bow. Bow.
Kurt.
What the
Kurt, please.
Bow. Bow. Bow.
This is the toughest sweep of my life.
Bow.
This is like I've got
Man,
I got the
the Riz is just dripping off of him, isn't it? This is some real drip shit, man. Oh.
Bow.
He's undoing the shirt. He's still going.
Bow.
He's still
Bow.
going.
Bow. Is it okay with Snapchat screenshots if we talk about things other than law? Is it okay if when I'm prepping and preparing for cases that I interact with the chat and talk about things that are non-law related? Is that okay with you, Snapchat? Or if not, if it's not okay with Snapchat, we can just do nothing else other than law and just not answer any questions related to anything else and just.
Maybe that's what you should stick to.
what a king.
Maybe you should just stick to the law, my friend, because whatever that was, the love quest,
I don't know.
it's not working. Now here we have some really unsettling stuff from Kurt.
Okay.
So if you're under the age of 18 and you have to travel from out of state, my offer does not apply.
What the Wait. Wait. If you're under the age of 18 and you've got to travel, like, why would you even
But he's saying
consider?
that if they don't have to travel from out of state, if they're in Texas.
Wait, are we missing something? Okay.
Oh my god.
No!
Dig. The way he's eating here is disturbing as well.
This apartment scares me. Look at this apartment. Isn't it like backroom style? This is like a backrooms. If you were like, oh, backrooms, you're playing a backrooms, game on itchy.io. Like, I'd be like, yeah, that's a backrooms game. Okay, I'm gonna.
So it's so
I'm so
disturbing,
scared.
isn't it?
Bro.
If you're in state, we'll talk.
So if
out of
you're
state-
in state under 18, so if you're under 18 in Texas, he'll talk to you. But if you're from out of state under that age, he can't talk to you. Like the idea that he's even considering he's considering a woman over like under the age of 18 at his age. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
This guy definitely has a microwave beside his hard drive. Hey, Ash? This guy definitely has a plan B button in case the door breaks open. You know what I mean?
Say, offer is void.
I'm throwing in the towel. There's no more sweeping. Sorry, Kurt. Listen, like, I'm Ash. I am breaking my broom over my knee. I am done. Sorry, Kurt.
Suffocate?
I'll have to look up the age of consent in Texas.
What the
Listen, you shouldn't be saying that, Kurt. You shouldn't be saying you need to look up the
Wait,
age
what the
in Texas. You're a lawyer. Why are you saying this shit, man? While he's eating, no less. It couldn't, like, these weird, lustful thoughts about teenagers couldn't wait until after the meal, Kurt?
I'm like, I feel like we just watched the fucking Snuff movie. Don't you?
The cringe is really unbearable with this, too.
This is like a,
So I'm not sure what he meant by those statements. It didn't seem good. Maybe he can explain the context of it. I don't know.
Was those dark web, like the killing room video? You know what I mean?
Snuff film?
Yeah, I feel like we just like used Tor to watch that. Holy
All right, so here he is finally caving in, finally breaking down, finally putting down the Baldo, putting down his broom, and admitting Rekieta's felt it.
I am scared. That was very red rooms. Yes, thanks.
Red room.
Oh, no.
There he is.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
He's reduced to tears.
But having it
cry harder, bitch.
Having it pointed out to me is harder.
Wait, having it pointed out to you is harder?
Yeah.
Than the actual abuse?
You know what I mean?
Wait,
you just can't point it out to me like
what do you mean? This is so
hard. What a loser.
What the
Look at he's got like the tea towel to wipe
I was gonna say he's got like a jerk off style towel, huh?
He's got his jizz rag at the ready to wipe off his tears. Tough, Kurt. It's tough. Let's hear him go on.
Wait. It's nighttime, meaning he's been streaming all day crying?
Yeah. So long story short, the warrant is basically unattackable.
Whoa! We are the champions.
Yes,
my friends.
Dun, dun, the warrant is unchallengeable. Oh no.
Dun, 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 dun.
Rackets is fucked, dogs.
Rackets is fucked up.
Going to prison to get by black bulls.
Woo! Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no!
Wow. The warrant is essentially unattackable.
But we can't attack the children.
Yeah.
The warrant we can't attack, but we will go after his children.
Yep.
For sure.
There's no point. We can't do anything. The problem is...
we can't do anything. Whoa. He's like on the defense team, man.
He's like, listen, I've looked. He's like, what's it called? Doctor Strange. I looked through every universe, every possibility. There was no way of winning.
There was no timeline where Aldo wins.
What do you mean we? Were you asking your chat guys? Can we get him?
What's hilarious is he wants so badly to be on the Sweep It Up force. But Rekieta considers him to be such a bum loser that he's just not included in any of it. He's not in the secret Cope group chat. He's not in the locals. He's not, Rekieta doesn't DM him privately. He's just left totally out of the loop, but he wants so bad to be a Baldo washer. But he's not allowed.
I can't think of a way to knock out enough. I can't think of a way.
Why are you trying? Hey, Earth the Kurt, you're not on the fucking defense.
Can't we let this guy just be fed to the wolves or what?
Listen, I'm trying to knock out, but he's
and
so...
This is after it came out, like the children were hungry, they're starving.
Why would you want to defend him?
And he wants to still knock out the warrant so that we can all go back to pretending like he's a wonderful family man. As he's sleeping 4 to a bed, letting another man his wife.
Can you believe this right now, bud? I'm in shock.
To knock out.
It's not that he's so disgusted, Ashton. It's not. Here's why I can't feel sorry for him right now. It's not that he's so disgusted by Rekieta's actions that he's like, F Rekieta, right?
There's nothing I can do.
It's just there's no way.
Anyway.
He's like, look, I would defend him if I could.
I want to defend him bitterly to the absolute end, but there's no way I can see where we can defend him.
Wow.
Enough things for it to matter. This is the problem.
Problem? How is it a problem if he gets caught?
Here comes the extended cope session.
I'm having fun. Let's watch this.
Yeah. So long story short, the warrant is basically unattackable. The warrant is essentially unattackable. I can't think of a way to knock out enough things for it to matter.
Listen, I would love if Rekieta can still do coke and abuse and neglect his children, but we can't figure it out. It's tough.
This is the problem, because it's a probable cause, as I've sort of been mentioning several times. Probable cause is a accumulated, combined.
Not the truth.
Yeah.
Robert Barnes isn't going to like this. Better call Barnes. No matter how felted you are, Robert will come up with some delusional cope for you that exists only on Planet Reed or Fantasyland, and then you can pretend that everything's okay. This guy is so in the tank for Rekieta, so desperate to try and come up with a cope, some way of sweeping it, that if there was a way, he would be sweeping, but he knows it's over. And he's at least honest enough to admit that it's over. Unlike in the Baldo bunker with Commander Barnes Steiner over there, the Barnes offensive will turn the tide of the Soviet army at the gates.
Right.
No. You're commanding imaginary divisions trying to attack imaginary problems in an ironclad warrant. And this guy's getting kicked out of the Baldo bunker room for just being like, Sir, Steiner, his divisions don't exist that you're commanding on the paper, sir. Silence! Barnes will lead us to victory by constitutional challenge! How dare you?
Hey, well, okay, you said that it was like Saul Barnesman. I'll play that 20-second video we have here. Watch this, folks. Watch this.
Hi, I'm Robert Barnes, and I'm here to tell the parents of America that you have rights too, especially the right to party. If your bratty kid tries to get in the way of your cocaine-fueled 24/7 polycule sessions with whiny nonsense such as I'm hungry or my clothes stink or what's that man doing to mommy, send me in and I'll deal with those ungrateful pieces of shit for you. That's 1-800-BETTER-CALL-BARNES.
Determination, right? We're trying to reach a threshold. We're trying to reach a level of certainty. That level of certainty is very low. Where different lawyers will put it on the scale will depend. Different lawyers will put it on different places. But on a scale of 1 to 10, it might be as low as 1. It might be that low.
You know what's the craziest thing about LawTube?
What?
So with YouTube, before LawTube was a thing, right? Like proper. Before LawTube was a thing. Every YouTuber, right, like who talks about these stories, it's always emotion, right? It's what we see. It's the circumstantial evidence. It's this and that and the other, right? But with LawTube, because they're lawyers, it's just like they're like always like, how do I lie for this guy?
I know.
Like, you know what I mean? Like for us, for like that, like I'm pretty sure this
you're
is
being exposed. What a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Let's all
yeah.
dunk on this guy.
Yeah.
But they're just determined no matter what to find some sort of angle, even if it makes no sense at all, even if it makes them look they're trying anything. Like they tried attacking the warrant, it failed. They tried attacking the pastor, it failed. Now they're on attacking the children, as we're going to get into after we finish this up.
Yeah.
And that's not going well either. In fact, it's making all of them look like unhinged fucking lunatics.
Yeah.
Like everybody who's normal is like, like these guys are
There are some lawyers who are like, you know, illegal mindset, Sean from oh my God, why did I forget his name? Sorry, potentially criminal. Yeah, like these guys are, you know, even they're lawyers, and even they're like, no, this is it's over, shut it down.
It isn't very much. It's a very low standard. It's a very low standard because we don't require that much confidence.
Oh no.
But, you know, it's unattackable.
Oh no.
Because even if somehow magically I could make pieces of this disappear.
What the? Why would you want to?
You can somehow magically make pieces of this disappear.
Why would you want
The
to?
cope is so strong, dude. He's like, I want to magically make this all disappear and sweep it up for you, sir. But I can't. I pulled out the biggest broom I could. Even got out the mop. I even tried to clean it with my tongue, sire. And I just couldn't clean it up. It's too filthy, sire.
Even hypothetically, if I had the ability to use real magic. Let's see what he says.
Which if I really put on my thinking hat, maybe. Like if I really put on my deep legal mind thinking hat and somehow could make parts of this disappear, it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
It wouldn't matter. There's just no way that I can see, not even like it wouldn't matter because what he did was so abhorrent that even me as a magician lawyer that can remove things from happening, even I would feel so bad that I wouldn't use that power for that evil. No. It's so bad that even if I did it, it would still look bad. Can you believe this guy?
So over, dude. It's never been this over.
Even
when he's not sweeping for Rekieta, he still really wants to.
Yeah.
You know, even when he's like laying out the truth of the matter, he still desperately wants to get on his hands and knees to clean it up for Rekieta.
He's like, even if I had magic, it's so fucked it wouldn't happen. In the back of my mind, there's just no way I can see where I can attack enough pieces of this for it to matter. Okay, go ahead. And then even if I somehow could, the judge had every reason to Oh, I thought he was going to go, and even if I could, I wouldn't because morally, no. Not even that. Like, this guy has so many chances to go, but it's so that I wouldn't. It's hard to like feel bad for this guy because it's not like he's flipping because of the moral,
No, it's just that he can't find a legal argument to try and squirm this guy out of it.
Why was he crying?
He was crying.
Not because the kids, but because of the legality. It's so ingrained. Rely on it. And I would be attacking their decision on a matter of law. So it isn't even necessarily like, the issue isn't even whether I as a judge would sign the warrant, although I probably would. The issue would be like, can I say this is error as a matter of law? Which, no, I can't. I can't make it work. He's like, look, if I could pretend that it was f***ed and it was like an error, like he's like willing to like smudge it.
If there was any excuse to pretend that there was something wrong with it, I would, but there's just no excuse. There's nothing even, it's over.
So, I don't see how you attack the warrant. Okay. That, of course, isn't to say that everything in there is necessarily true. Of course, innocent until proven guilty. And as I've said repeatedly, we've got problems for a trial. We've got hearsay, and we've got hearsay.
For we? Did this guy hire it?
He's on the side of Rekieta. Like, I don't understand. Like, you didn't like pledge to kill and die for him, did you? Like, did you pledge you pledged your eternal unwavering loyalty to Nick Rekieta till the end of time? This is like when you it's your sports team and you go, we're gonna win the championship. It's like, how are we gonna win? We're down 3-1 in the series. It's like, no, man, like you're not on the team. And why do you want to be? Why are you saying we?
I thought you said he flipped. I thought you meant because of the moral implications, not because of this. This changes my entire stance on this guy.
He took Baldo pledge for life.
I felt bad because he was crying. I'm like, I feel bad because he's like feels ashamed of what he. No, Ashton,
no,
this is doubling down.
He's not crying because he's ashamed. He's crying because he can't get Rekieta off.
Oh my god. This is like at the end of a mystery movie when you found out all the clues and you're like, oh, that's why he killed him.
But, so, Arlo, you say he flipped because of moral implications. Do you really think he flipped because of those moral implications?
No.
Or because he realized which way the wind was blowing and it would endanger his grift to be so blatant with his sweeping? Now it's like a bit more low-key with the sweep. You know what I mean?
But of course, by trial, those problems can go away. By trial, those problems can go away because to solve the problem, all you have to do is get the person.
Wait. if you think that he flipped because of the moral implication, you're wrong. You are literally 100% wrong.
Stand it. Now it's no longer hearsay because it's now no longer an out-of-court statement. Now they're saying it in court, right? So all you have to do is get the pastor on the
Someone just said he flipped because he's really fat. That's funny.
stand. All you have to do is get the teacher on the stand. All you have to do is get the 4 parents on the stand, and you're there. You've solved your hearsay problem. The hearsay problem has ceased to be. They are now on the stand, testifying as to things they saw personally with their own eyes, and the hearsay problem disappears.
So Arlo's saying the way he justifies it is the child neglect charge was just for drugs being near the kids versus the warrant suggesting kids were truly neglected. I think that when the body cam footage drops, everybody who rushed to defend Nick is going to be really f***ed. They jumped in with both feet so quick to defend him. And they've been this whole time being like, you were so quick to condemn him, you're going to look foolish for condemning him. But every single piece of evidence that has come out has made the detractors look right and the defenders look dumb.
Detractors.
And actually, like, seriously. Like, every single piece of evidence that's come out has just dug a deeper and deeper and deeper hole for these people. And how much longer will any of them be able to hold on? Because once this body cam footage comes out, if the house really is a fucking total pigsty, which Sean is saying that it is, I don't think that he would lie about that. No. I think Sean probably has seen pictures of the house in a miserable condition.
He wouldn't lie about that.
If you hear the children begging for clothes, you know, like if that really is on the body cam footage.
Who was the source, you think?
For Sean, probably somebody in Rekieta's family. I'm going to guess.
Okay.
So I really think that if that does come out, these people are totally fucked. And, you know, it's just, they're going to be held accountable for it. It's not going to be good for them. So you got the guys who are still doing it. We're going to go to EVS here in a second.
Did you hear that Sean's a blogger?
Let's do good logic. Yeah, Sean's a blogger.
No, I like how they're all like offended because they're calling him Nick a blogger. Like, they haven't updated the terminology. Like, can you figure it out? Like, you know what I mean? The vlogger.
Let's go to the good logic.
I had to use the bathroom. All
right, just finish this guy.
This was Ashton. Like, I feel like I have whiplash right now. I felt bad for this guy. I'm like, wait, he doesn't give a fuck about the moral implications. It's like very autistic, isn't it? There's like no emotion. It's like Asperger's. Like, you know, it's like.
Well, this guy is highly autistic. Like, he's not all there. You can tell, like, this guy, Kurt, he's a little messed up, right? Man. To the point where even people feel bad making fun of him. But, like, I really don't, because he just jumped in to defend Nick for no reason. It wasn't established at all by the facts of the case, his defense. He didn't wait for things to come out. He just blindly, on a leap of faith, because the guy's his friend, even though Rekieta doesn't want anything to do with him and treats him like trash, just decided to jump in and sweep for him wholeheartedly. And now, when more and more evidence comes out, suddenly he has to, I guess I was wrong, and it's sad because I really wanted to protect Rekieta.
Sad, pathetic.